What's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Roberto checking in with another video, guys. So we got some stuff to talk about. This story is wild. So we know how Candace Owens has been exposing everything about Charlie Kirk's assassination, you know, how it's related to Israel, how Mossad played a part and Benjamin Netanyahu played a part in having him killed, how everything was set up and staged, how Israeli phones were there at the on the campus, and just all these things, and how she's been exposing the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, for dating a transgender, a man, or whatever you want to call it. She's been exposing a lot, and she gets a lot of in-depth information. But she just posted on Twitter last night saying how a high-ranking military official from France just made an agreement with an elite group to assassinate Candace Owens. Why is he trying to assassinate Candace Owens? One, because she's exposing his relationship with a transgender. If that's what you are and that's what you like, don't lie about it. He even at one point tried to reach out to President Trump to get her to stop talking about it. And she continues to expose his relationship. And because of all the stuff that's going on right now with the Charlie Kirk situation and the death and all that, this is the perfect time for him to try to plan an assassination. Why? Because they won't think it's him. They'll think it's Israel. Which it may be something with both of them, because apparently one of the assassins are Israeli or a Mossad agent. So this group that he's paying to take out Candace Owens is a very, very elite group of people. Now, this is scary for Candace Owens because she's a public figure. She's out in public places. You know, it's not easy to get her, but it's easy. Because it's easy to know where she's going to be at. It's just catching her at the right place at the right time. Candace has to up her security, and she has to make sure she knows exactly who security is, because that is going to play a big part in her security protecting her. They're going to try to get somebody within her security detail to allow this to happen. This is going to, it's going to take more than one person for this to come together and for this to happen. And with all that being said, the president of France, now he's being exposed for this. We're going to see how he responds. And they may prolong this assassination attempt, but it is in the works. And what's happening in America right now is Americans are exposing a lot. A lot of these activists in America are not only fighting for things, but they're exposing the elite and the corrupt agenda of these powerful, high-ranking people that in a lot of other countries they won't do, or they just can't do because they don't have that freedom to do so. Now these countries are invading America by trying to take out our activists, or take out anybody that's exposing them. This is the president of France attacking, planning a assassination attempt on an American activist, political activist, on our soil. Now, my big fear, and I'm not a big fan of Candace Owens. Now, what I don't want to happen is I don't want Candace Owens to go to another country. Because now is anybody's ball game. What I want to happen is I want the truth to get out. I want her to continue exposing the truth of what's going on without anything happening to her, because nobody should have to fear being killed for exposing things that are going on in this world. And we've seen it with Charlie Kirk. I wasn't a big fan of Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kirk started turning on the people that basically gave him the platform that created him, that allowed him to be in a position. And once he realized what was going on, he was being manipulated, and that these people were doing what they were doing over there, he started to turn on them. And they had him taken out for that. This is the same thing that they're trying to do with Candace Owens. You got to think, guys, a lot of these people were for Israel for a long time. Now, Candace Owens has always been on top of the president of France with his girlfriend or boyfriend or transgender, whatever you want to call it. And now he's fed up because he can't silence her. So the only way to do so is to kill her. because she is gaining so much steam, and people are really actually starting to believe the truth about his wife being a man. And the only way he can stop this is just to get rid of her. And she has so much in-depth information, so she knows so much about his boyfriend or man or whatever you want to call it, that his only thing to do is to take her out. And this man actually paid assassins to assassinate an American activist. How will President Trump respond to this? How will the American government respond to this? What will Emmanuel Macron's response be to Candace Owens calling him out? Because I'm pretty sure he did not expect her to find this out. Because these things are done in silence, so only a few high-ranking officials know these things. So I am also worried about the official that told her, because I'm pretty sure only a handful of people in France knew about this. So it's not going to be hard to pinpoint who told her, but somebody within the French government did. Guys, Americans are being targeted by governments from cross seas in different countries. We have to pay attention. We have to stay woke. Even people, conspiracy theorists like myself, conspiracy analysts like myself, we have targets on our back too for exposing these type of things. They don't want us exposing the truth. Anytime we talk about their rituals and how they're killing babies and they're sacrificing humans and they're trafficking humans, they're using humans as slaves, down to things like the Epstein files. There's so much going on that we are exposing that puts us in danger, guys. So we're going to see how this plays out, guys. I know it's going to be a big story today with everybody talking about Candace Owens, but guys, pay attention, stay woke. And we got to fight the battle. We can't let any foreign government intervene with U.S. activists. It doesn't matter if you support the person or not. That cannot happen, guys. It cannot happen. Keep this train going. Let's put attention on this. Anything happens to Candace Owens, we know who did it, guys. And I do not care for Candace Owens, but I do care for what she's doing. Pay attention. Stay woke.